Hello, Corey. Where are we?
We're in the Hare Krishna Temple.
Okay, I'll give everybody a short tour. I'm not going to put myself on camera today because I want to imitate soft white bed underbelly or something like that kind of interview style. Mark Leiter, he's a very good photographer. His camera doesn't move, but I'm giving everyone a slight moving camera view. So before going in there, ring the bell. And you can go there, take a look around. I'm not going to go in there right now. Instead, important question to Corey today. So, what do you know about Hare Krishna other than their food is yummy?
Well, this is just in the town I live, and I've been here maybe 4 or 5 times before. Just out of curiosity, just chatting to people and stuff.
Yeah. Are you that religious?
No, I'm not very religious myself. I'm open and I enjoy learning and talking about philosophy and different kind of stuff like that, but personally I'm not specifically religious. No.
Okay. Let's hope I know right now you are respectful towards the temple, therefore you don't speak up loud. But don't mind, just speak up normal volume. We already asked for permission and they say it's no problem at all. So I want to ask you this. A lot of people say that I have very bad influence on you. Particularly people close to you, your family members, your friends in the school and others. So today is a very special day. You got your score back, the high school final score, right?
ATAR.
So what's your score?
94.55.
94.55. For those people outside Australia, what does that actually mean?
Okay, so the top score you can get is 99.95, and it's just a rank of all the people in the state of New South Wales. They get all their subjects and they do a heap of different moderating and scaling and algorithms applied to it.
Right.
And it spits out a rank where you are in comparison.
So it's a relative score?
Yes, relative score.
That means there's a bell-shaped curve.
Yes.
Where is the middle of the bell-shaped curve?
At 70.
70. So, so for those people who don't know what that means you're probably in the top 5% of students in the entire state. That's my guess.
Maybe something like that, yeah.
I'm guessing it's 5%. Probably anywhere between 1% to 5%. Yeah. So you're basically, your score is better than at least 90 to 95% of the students in the same state in the same year.
Maybe something like that.
Yeah,
well,
that's my guess right now.
17% of people got 90 or above.
Right.
And I was 94.55. So
yeah, the higher it goes, the exponentially more difficult it is to achieve.
Yes.
There's an exponential curve there as well. So with this score in the pocket, are you able to study anything you want? Let's just say random university. Let's take a random one like Bond University. Can you study law in Bond?
If I wanted to, yes.
Can you study medicine?
Get me. No.
You can't study medicine. What's the cutoff for medicine?
Well, you can't actually go straight into med as an undergraduate. You have to do another degree first.
Oh,
but it would
I
be
see.
like 98 or 99 or something.
Right. Okay, got it. So, but the one you always want to do is law. That's your number one choice if you choose any other career, study path, if you decide to
when
study.
I was in high school, that was always the one I was most interested in.
Yeah, okay. So imagine this. We can fast forward the time and you finish studying law. Let's say, take a random uni as an example. Let's say Bond University. That's closest to where you're living right now. And Bond has pretty good reputation. You study law. How many years does it take?
4.
4 years. If you study law, let's say starting next year, and when you finish studying, you'll be 24 or 23?
No, 23.
23. So you come out as a 23-year-old law graduate. What would you be able to do with that degree?
Get a job at some firm.
Yeah, get a job at some firm, get paid probably $100,000 a year starting out, then goes up to 200,000 and 300,000. A top lawyer can earn $500,000. Does it sound good to you?
Sounds like a decent deal, but not the main thing I would want to do with my life.
No. So what would that be, the main thing you want to do in your life?
I don't know specifically, but I always look back. It's a kind of a thought experiment I've been using the past few months or so. If I were 90 and lying on my deathbed, looking back at my life, what would I have rather have done or wish I had done or not done or whatever? And I just think in some way or another, some kind of extraordinary life, you know, done here, travelled here and done this and all that kind of stuff. Because I just look at it, I hear of different people, you know, I hear one person and they talk, oh, I travelled here, or when I was in Costa Rica doing this, or I did this business deal worth whatever it was, you know, this high stakes stuff, and it's also exciting. And I know that if I were looking back, age 90 on my deathbed, just having been an employee in a certain suburb or town doing the same thing, you know, sort of year in, year out, got a job, got married, had kids, whatever, did this, did that. You know, I just couldn't shake the feeling that looking back from that point in time, I would have wished that I had done more. And I'm not sure exactly what that is, but yeah, I just hear some people and they've got all these stories, this cool stuff, and they did all this different stuff, and like I still want to be educated and competent and useful and, you know, achieving things and contributing and making the world a better place in some way. But I don't know, just living some kind of extraordinary life, and just being an employee in one place, just kind of working your way through the system, feels like I can always do that later, but I'd rather explore some kind of other ways of living first.
So here's the deal, and the next 12 months is your gap year. This is, I told you before, your most precious year of your life. There's no other year in your life that's going to shape you more than your gap year. Your gap year will change everything about you, the way how you see the world, the way how the world sees you as well. You basically go through a complete transformation during the 12 months before you start your serious studying or whatever you want to do in life. Let's call it a lifetime orientation. Yeah, you have 12 months to do anything you want. Anything that's possible that you think about doing, you can do it. Because if you fail, and there's no such thing as failing gap year actually. The only failure in a gap year is not doing the gap year. When you just stay where you are, don't do anything for 12 months, play video games, that kind of thing is a failure. Instead, use this 12 months, and this is literally the most precious 12 months time you have. Use this 12 months to do anything, everything that you can possibly imagine. It's the most productive thing you could do with your time. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Now, the very first thing today, after the score came out, the very first thing today I asked you to do, what is that thing I asked you to do?
You told me to put in a resignation for my current job.
Yes, correct, quit your job. Because it doesn't matter how much this job, and he's currently working at a bakery out of courtesy and nostalgia, basically. And right now, you're exchanging time you have for money. I don't even care how much money they spend on you, or how much you earn. The question is, are you getting more life experience out of that job?
No, I'm just doing the same thing over and over and over.
Correct. There's no growth, no new learning, not even new people. You probably see the same face for 4 years already. They've seen you for 4 years. So because of that, this becomes a very time-wasting process. So for those around your life who can't imagine, you're going to get out of this town very soon as well. Yeah. The first place I suggest you to do is just start a life anew on the Gold Coast first, because that is a completely different lifestyle, different environment, different kind of people surrounding. But don't stop there. 12 months gap year is a very short time. The world is a large place. You have not seen anything yet, but you are prepared to see a lot of things if you choose to. And I think we make this video at Hare Krishna Temple is a good indication where to go. It basically means open-ended book. In every direction you want to go in your life, This is all open-ended. Yeah. This means you don't know where you'll be in 12 months' time. Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Good. Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, that's what it's like being 18 and out of school, and
All right.
I'm grateful to live in a good country from a good family in a
Yep.
decent place where I can have those opportunities.
Yeah. Talking about your family, most likely you're going to spend less and less time with your family members. Do you have a word for them?
Yeah, I'm grateful for growing me up, and gratitude is what I feel, and just part of the growing up process.
Okay, beautiful. We just crossed the 10 minutes mark. I think this is a pretty good video. And next footage is probably us tugging into the food. We have here beautiful food with beautiful people. How was the ceremony for you? Nice? Yeah? So Corey, are you gonna really eat that much? That's
Guaranteed.
a lot. Guaranteed? Still growing. Yeah.
Then you have to cut this open. So you cut down that side and cut and get out the bit that you're eating. And then you can roast it in a fry pan.
So big that is. It's crazy. No wonder you can get killed in this.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
They get much bigger than that.
They do, actually. Jack,
Yeah.
I got seconds already.
Oh, this is your second serving. Wow. Yeah, that looks nice. Very nice. Yeah. Imagine you have to eat this for the rest of your life every day. Would you mind?
That's fine.
That's fine, right? Yeah, vegetarian food can be very yummy and very nutritious. Yeah, and it can make you look very strong. Like the guy over there, he is vegetarian and he's very strong. Yeah. What makes you look so strong?
Hey?
You look like a bodybuilder almost.
No, I don't go to the gym. I can't stand the gym.
Oh, how do you maintain your muscle? I'm curious. No,
I think it's optical illusion.
This is humble. Being humble.
Carpenter.
You're the carpenter.
Yeah.
That means you use your hands to do a lot of work.
Yeah.
So of course you're using the muscle every day. Makes sense.
I get
Makes
other
sense.
people to do all the lifting.
Yeah. People like me instead go to the gym and pay membership and do other stuff. You don't have to do any of that. Still look toned.
Well, actually, a lot of fasting.
Oh, a lot of fasting.
Actually,
Yeah, tell me more about your fasting. What kind of fasting do you do?
I don't do anything by anyone's instruction. I just
How do you feel like it?
I tend not to eat during the day if
Okay.
I'm breaking my fast now.
Ah, okay.
But I tend to just eat at night, which
Okay.
is, I think is the wrong way around. But
No, it's perfectly fine.
My body just doesn't seem to want to have it
Right,
in the
right,
mornings and the
right.
afternoons.
Yeah.
And then I'm working all day.
Right. Yes.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hello, everybody. This is the conclusion shot for today's trip to Corey's hometown. We are celebrating today his school results. So at the same time, have a nice experience out, unique lunch. Give everybody an example of what life could be if you decide to open up your eyes towards all kind of things, all kind of experiences in life. Now, for yourself, how did you describe today? How was your experience today?
It was quite a unique experience.
Yeah,
I've been to the Hare Krishnas Temple a couple of times before.
yeah. Are you
Pretty
a
interesting.
are you a religious person?
No, I don't have any specific religion or
No.
anything like that. I enjoy learning and
Yeah.
talking to different people and
Yeah.
chatting philosophy and stuff like that, but I don't have a specific religion or anything like that.
Yeah, the same goes for me as well. And I think religious exposure is important, but you don't have the limitation of just stick to one religion or another. Instead, anytime you have a spiritual needs, just go to any spiritual supplier, basically. It's like a restaurant food, right? You don't have to eat one type of food, you can eat all type of food. Ultimately, they are all nutritions, and religion's all about helping you to become a better version of yourself, basically. Finding yourself a better way, and find happiness in one way or another, faster, easier, more direct. That's what it's about. So I truly enjoyed the day today, and I'm gonna make sure that people in the Hare Krishna community will join the Bitcoin Cash community, because hopefully they will be able to accept Bitcoin Cash. In fact, my very first donation to them, I will make them via Bitcoin Cash. I'm gonna send some Bitcoin Cash to our host. I have his phone number. All I need is his phone number. I will send him some Bitcoin Cash. And also the thumbnail guy, he actually told me when he first saw my car, he said, "Hey, Bitcoin Cash." I told my son he should get into Bitcoin Cash, right? That's what he said. So thumbnail guy, we let you have the last word, okay? You definitely should get the entire Hare Krishna community into Bitcoin Cash. Hopefully one day we can go to Govinda's and pay for the meal with Bitcoin Cash as well.
One day we will go to Govinda's and pay in Bitcoin Cash.
Absolutely.
Currency of fairness, unconditional love, and spiritual ascendancy.
Absolutely, 100%. I promise that. Okay, see you in the next episode. Bye.